sports, kailangan there is always that sportsman-like conduct. So, participants must know the official volleyball rules and abide by them. Kasi sa official volleyball rules, nandoon na yung nandun yung conduct and sanctions. No? Alam na nila yan. So participants must accept referees' decisions with sportsmanlike conduct. Okay? It means na you have to accept if you lose the game and then just be humble if you are the winner. Kasi tayo mga Pinoy, pag manalo tayo, medyo apikalo na tayo, no? Then, kung mapilde, in any competition, not only in sport, pag matalo gani, wala na. We have so many alibis, we have so many reasons bakit natalo tayo. And then, like, because we cannot accept, no? Like, sasabihin natin na, ilaan mo itong referee. O kung halimbawa sa mga search naman, ilaan mo itong judge. Bayaran or mga ingana, good. Parinti maguto sila. Even in the election, guys. Okay? We cannot just accept it. No? Matalo tayo because you expect na manalo tayo. Okay? So just like in sports, there are also, especially mga coaches, no? There are also coaches na by hook or by crook, manalo tayo. So, gagawin anumang paraan, no? Para manalo. So, hugaw tayo ang lula, guys. In case of a doubt, clarification may be requested only through the game captain. Okay? And kung halimbawa naman, ang referee will also communicate to the game captain and vice versa. The game captain will communicate to the first referee in case there are some clarifications about the decisions of the referee. It's like that, no? Nobody can ask or speak to the referee, only the game captain, no? Ang game captain, di ba guys, ito yung team captain na pag nasa loob na siya ng court, ang tawag sa kanya is game captain. Okay? So, mamaya pala guys, dapat bilisan ko ito kasi kailangan mag-review tayo. Wala na pala tayong ibang meeting. And then I will give you some instructions also. Okay? So, participants must refrain from actions or attitudes aimed at influencing the decisions of the referees. First referee, second referee, covering up faults committed by their team. Like for example, out or in, no? So, sasabihin ng mga players inside the court na in, para it will actually influence the line judge or some other officials, which that should be refrained, no? Even ang mga di man mapungan ang mga ang spectators, guys, those who are outside, no? Especially if they anong tawag niyan? Yung team is they're in favor of that team. Therefore, that particular team, no? Okay. Fair play. Mag-take note kayo, guys, kasi I have 10 items mamaya. Participants must behave respectfully and courteously in the spirit of fair play, not only towards the referees, but also towards other officials, the opponent, teammates, and spectators. That's fair play, no? Hindi kayo mag-wild kung mapildi ka nang inigawas na sa court. Communication between team members during the match is permitted. So when you talk inside the court, katong unong ka-players, you can actually, that is allowed, no? Kahit na during rally, pwede kayong magsalita doon sa court, no? Misconduct and its sanctions. Okay, dito guys, we have minor misconduct. Minor misconduct offenses are not subject to sanctions. So pag minor, wala pang sanction. No? It is the referee's duty to prevent the teams from approaching the sanctioning level. So, i-prevent din ang team na makaabot siya to the level na may sanction na yung misconduct nila. I-prevent din yan. So what are the stages na gagawin ng referee? We have stage 1. The referee will issue a verbal warning through the game captain. So tawagon niya ang game captain and then ito yung misconduct ng team ninyo or members of the team, ganito. Parang it's like a warning. Ang stage 2 is by the use of a yellow card. So, yellow card, tapos itudlo ang player concerned na nagkaroon ng so warning pa na siya, guys. Wala pa lang. So, this formal warning is not in itself sanction, but a symbol that the team member has reached the sanctioning level for the match. So, sunod wala na mga sanctions. No? It is recorded in the score sheet but has no immediate consequences. Wala pa siya, may warning pa man siya. No? Pero ito na yung mga misconduct leading to sanctions, guys. So, what are these misconduct? Incorrect conduct by a team member towards officials, opponents, teammates, or spectators is classified in 3 categories according to the seriousness of the offense. So, hindi lang yung misconduct ninyo towards the officials nga nagbagut-but ka or what, or towards your opponent na imong gihadlok ang opponent, it's like that, no? Or gi-insultin nimo ang opponent, but also to the spectators. No, appeal behalf po ng spectators. Okay? So we have 3 categories or classification of misconduct. Okay, number 1, we have rude. This is also classified according to the seriousness of the misconduct. Okay. So, depende po na sa sanction. Ang sanction will also depend on the misconduct. So, rude conduct, it means actions contrary to good manners or moral principles. Kanang wala by GMRC ba, no? Walay good manners and right conduct. Okay? So, rude conduct na siya, guys. Ang offensive conduct, tandaan ninyo ang rude conduct, ha? Ang offensive conduct is defamatory or insulting words or gestures. Halimbawa, na kay actions na mga finger or insulting words or gestures, no, expressing contempt, offensive ang tawag That's an offensive conduct. Okay? Ang aggression, guys, ito na yung mas grabe. Ano man, this is the actual physical attack or aggressive or threatening behavior. Habang siguro, grabe na kayo niyang suko, murag mo attack na siya sa kalaban or murag na, lain na gid ang sobra-sobra na ang iyang misconduct, no? So, aggression ang tawag, guys, aggression. So, ano naman yung sanction scale? It means na, ano ba yung parusa pag halimbawa ito yung kanilang misconduct? Okay? According to the judgment of the first referee, and depending on the seriousness of the offense, the sanctions to be applied and recorded on the score sheet are the following. So, kung halimbawa, in the quiz, ito lang din ang isulat ninyo. Penalty, expulsion, or disqualification. Okay? The first, ano ang penalty? The first rude conduct in the match by any team member is penalized with a point and service to the opponent. So kung halimbawa, your misconduct is rude conduct, and that is your first rude conduct. So, dili kayo siya bukat ang sanction. So, the sanction is, ang opponent will be given a point and a service. O, dili lang kayo bugat, no? Dili man po kayo bugat ang ang misconduct. So, mag-matter din yan siya, no? Ang expulsion naman, guys, first rude conduct yan, guys, recorded in the score sheet. Ha? Ano ang expulsion? Ang expulsion, guys, is a team member who is sanctioned by expulsion shall not play for the rest of the set. When we say set, katong 1 to 25, that's one set, no? So, halimbawa, at the score of 10, na expelled siya, so dili na siya makadula for hangtod sa 25 or hangtod mahuman ang one set. It must be, he must be substituted, guys, kung halimbawa na siya sa court, legally and immediately if on court, and must remain seated in the penalty area with no other consequences. So, expulsion ang tawag ana, guys, ha? Okay, sandali lang. Pictures. Again. So, do you have questions sa expulsion? Sa expulsion, guys, unsa ang misconduct? Okay. By the way, hindi lang ang player ang ma-expelled. A coach can also be expelled, guys. If a coach is having some misconduct also in court or in the bench, pwede din siya masanction. So, an expelled coach loses his or her right to intervene in the set. Set, guys, ha, hindi siya match. And must remain seated in the penalty area. Area sa kuan, guys, na penalty area, no? Pwede na nyo tanawon sa YouTube. Asa dapit ang penalty area. Basta dito lang dapit sa bench or atong sa warm-up area. So, dito lang na sila nga area, guys, mag-sit down. And kung coach ka, you cannot intervene. Dili na ka maka-coach for the whole set lang, ha? For the whole set. The same sa player, dili po siya makadula. Ipa-out siya sa court, i-substitute siya legally, and then stay on the penalty area. Dili sa bench, ha? Penalty area. It means na pag nakas penalty area, nakakay expulsion na sanction. Or you are sanctioned, expulsion. So, unsa man ang mga misconduct? Like, for example, the first offensive conduct. Unsa man ang first offensive conduct? Katong offensive conduct, guys, is, remember, kanang mga insulting words, defamatory, kanang paulang kuan ba, kanang referee or teammates or spectators, it's like that, no? First na, first. So, you will be sanctioned, expulsion. Okay, it's offensive yan, guys. Kung na kay second rude conduct, in the same match, by the same team member, siyempre naka-record na. O, si Kolong na first na rude conduct. So, tagaan lang o points and serve ang opponent. Pero kung naana siya is second rude conduct, he will be sanctioned, expulsion. Okay? Expulsion na ang niya. Kaya naman siya second na rude conduct. So, again, pag expulsion na, dito na siya sa penalty area. Pawaon siya or i-substitute siya legally by the coach, no? So, hawa siya, ato siya sa penalty area. Okay, first offensive conduct, second rude conduct will be sanctioned, expulsion. Disqualification. Ang disqualification, guys, is kani grabe na gini siya, guys, ka buluyagon nga kung halimbawa you will be penalized or sanctioned with disqualification, kani siya, kung ako ang coach, dili na ako siya, pawaon na ako siya sa team kay buluyagon, pasaway ba, no? Okay. A team member who is sanctioned by disqualification must be substituted legally and immediately if on court and must leave the competition control area for the rest of the match with no other consequences. So it means, guys, pawaon na siya. Dili siya pwede sa bench, dili siya pwede sa penalty area, pawaon siya sa competition control area sa volleyball court or asa ingana, no? Muna siya ang competition control area. Pawaon na siya kay kuan siya kana para dangerous na siya. Okay? So ano ang mga misconduct? The first physical attack or implied or threatened aggression. So aggression, guys, is sanction disqualification. Diba? So, pag naay aggression, maski first pa na nimo, wala na second, wala na third. Kung first na aggression, ang sanction is disqualification dayon, guys. Okay? Hawaon na dayon ka. Kung second offensive conduct, di ba, ang first offensive conduct, ang sanction is expulsion. Ang second offensive conduct is disqualification. Out na pud ka sa competition control area. O halimbawa, si Kulong, naanat sa siya, third rude conduct. Example lang, ha? Or any from the team, no? Kay, kung halimbawa, si EJ na I1, si Jason ay won. Dili man na siya ipunon. It is by player. By player. Per player ang pag-count sa rude conduct. No? And also sa offensive conduct. Pero sa first, sa aggression, guys, isa lang, out na din ka. Ito sa offensive conduct, second. Disqualified, out na po ka. Kung nakay third rude conduct, disqualification, out na po ka sa competition control area. Ang mga players, ani guys, they also know because, di ba, sinabi ko kanina, players should know the official volleyball rules. Kani siya, guys, naani siya sa official volleyball rules. Okay, kana sila. Sa tatlo, ha, rude conduct, offensive conduct, aggression. Tama bang spelling sa aggression? Okay, double G din ang aggression, sorry. Ito naman yung summary, ang sanction, penalty, expulsion, disqualification. This is the application of misconduct sanctions. All misconduct sanctions are individual sanctions, remain in force for the entire match, and are recorded on the score sheet. The repetition of misconduct by the same team member in the same match is sanctioned progressively, pataas ng pataas, no? So kung halimbawa, one rude conduct, o penalty lang siya. Second rude conduct, pataas ng pataas din. Nag-level up po ang iyang. Kung nag-level up ang iyong misconduct, nag-level up po ang sanctions. Diba? Pareho sa first rude conduct, second rude conduct, ingana. The repetition of misconduct by the same team member in the same match is sanctioned progressively. Expulsion or disqualification due to offensive conduct or aggression does not require a previous sanction. Okay? So, dili siya mag-require. Pero ang expulsion, guys, ang expulsion. Wala na siya require. Misconduct before and between sets. Any misconduct, wala na siya nabutang ang rule, guys. Rule 21. Ito na lang summary. Some of you actually did this one last time, katong nag-hand signal tayo. Diba some of you use the yellow and the red cards hand signals. So now you know already kung ano yung mga misconduct, bakit mayroong red and yellow card. Okay? Kasi hindi pa natin yan na-discuss before. So kung warning lang, katong warning meaning the referee prevents the team to leading to sanctions, no? So, kung warning lang, no sanction. Ito yung stage 1. Verbal warning. Tawagon lang ang game captain, istoryahan na this is the, okay, imong isa ka player, kanang number, blah, blah, blah. Yan na. Then, ang stage 2, symbol, yellow card. Okay, yellow card. Wala lang yapo na siya sanction. Okay? Ang warning kay wala may sanction pa, guys. Ang penalty, guys, sanction. Ang symbol ana is yellow card. Yellow card. So there will be a point and a serve to the opponent. Inaamoy sala ng team, no? One of your team member committed a misconduct. Na ang misconduct niya is ano yung misconduct niya? Rude conduct. First, rude conduct. Ang expulsion, guys, is ang sanction, ang symbol niya is red plus yellow cards jointly. Naana sa inyo ang kuwan, sa inyo ang mga hand signals before. Then, ang disqualification, sanction symbol is red plus yellow card separately. Okay, again, red and yellow card plus dili end, plus yellow card separately. Okay? Guys, I will just discuss to you the basic skills after na sa ato ang anyway, I did not include this one in the exam naman. Okay? Mamaya mag-review tayo. Okay? So since fresh pa man ang na-take note ninyo, isa na lang nabilin diri eh. Kasi siya na lang. Pwede i-share ko muna itong fundamental skills. Okay? Fundamental skills are the most important parts of learning. Before tayo mag-break, the proper positions of the hands and arms, as well as movement patterns of the feet, and the 6 basic skills in volleyball. Okay, guys, you have to make sure that you are in a good form. You have a proper positions of the hands and arms. Okay, so number 1 is overlap. Pwede niyo i-execute while I am reading and I am also doing it myself. So overlap, this is the position of your hand. This can also be applied katong sa inyo ang video, no? Katong wala pa nakapasa ang video, katong wala nakabot og 20, pwede pa kayo mag-resubmit. Make it target, no? Dili man na makuha og isang lang. Kung namula for the first time, masanay na yung forearm ninyo. Okay, overlap. Paano? Place your right hand above your left. No? If you are a right-handed, or place your left hand above your right, if this is your position, if you are a left-handed, or to lie over the other and hands slightly closed. Okay, yan na. Both hands together and arms extended, always extended. No? Okay, guys. Ang position, tingin kayo Ang position is, baba ko lang ng konti. Ganito. Close yan. Pag itama ninyo ang bola dito, and then nagbulag na siya, or maski dito, tapos pag hit ninyo ng bola, nag-separate siya, that is already a fault, guys. Kasi it touches on ball, tapos nagbulag ang duha ka kamot, diba? So it should be close and extend your arm. Dito nyo itama sa forearm, guys, ang bola. Huwag dito. Huwag dito kay. Why? If itama nyo dito, guys, sa heel or sa wrist, ang tendency is pupunta yan sa malayo. Bukog maning naadiri, guys. Dili ninyo makontrol. Whereas, ito yung right, i-close ninyo, ha? Whereas, ito, malapad. Kanang soft spot. Soft spot, guys. Diyan, ha? Dalawa, diyan. Straight. Then, kunin ninyo sa baba, guys. Diba nakabend ang knees ninyo? Okay, kunin nyo sa baba. Huwag dito nyo itira o ganyan. Kahirap kaya pag nandito sa mukha ninyo or sa chest. Okay, so ang gagawin ninyo is bend, kunin niyo sa baba and up. And relax. Oh. Ang uban magod kay nakatayo lang. When you are standing, you cannot move easily. Dapat feet apart and then bend slightly and down ang arms, straight ang arms, and hit the ball. Yan. Isabay ang pag-up with your arms. No? So, dapat correct ang position, guys. Okay. Kunti lang talaga tayo. Nagamay mo ito. Yan. Sige, Dabi. Position, Dabi. Position. Everybody position. Yung right mo na or left. Yan. Very good. Sa baba. Yan. Sa baba. Kunin na ang bola. Huwag sa taas. Pwede kayo mag-action? Sige. Sige. Kulong daw, be. Tayo. AJ. Yan. Sige. Ma'am. Nakashort di ay. Okay lang na. Nakashort sad ko. Ikan to the gym. Sexy tayo ba? Yan. Okay. Do not open this one, guys, na nakaana, ha? Do not bend also. Straight as you hit. Oh, grabe. Lapat kayo na siya, guys. Nakashort lang. Lapat. No, so, ang tendency, ano talaga yung bump pass ninyo? That is why we call it forearm pass. Forearm, underhand forearm. Because you are going to hit the ball with your forearm. Dili, there is a wrist, no? Kaya ang direction, I tell you, especially kung beginner, kung ato na sa layo, and you cannot control, you keep on running with the ball, no? Running para So, sa baba nyo kunin, guys. Ha? Sa baba ninyo kunin. That's very good, AJ. Huwag i-bend because ang tendency, pag i-bend ninyo, asa pa yun ang bola? Either sa noo ninyo or sa likod ninyo. Okay? Naka-bend, ha? Next position sa kamot is Next position sa kamot is, pwede man na bisag unsa inyong position, guys, as long as you are comfortable with that. Okay? Close fist. Close. Pwede. Na basta, extend your arms and straighten your, straighten your arms. Pwede rin naka-interlace. Yan. Ang uban bitaw ka nang mag-ampo, bitaw, no? Murag mag-ampo sa court. Basta, straight ang arms, and then, extend. Relax lang when you do the back pass, guys. Hindi yung stiff kayo masyado, yung arms ninyo. Pwede naman ninyong, pag ganyan ninyo, relax, bend. Basta pag tira ninyo, straight ang arms. Kasi pag if you hit the ball na naka-bend ang inyong tendency is, kasi sa inyo ang nawong maigo. And then, some movement patterns naman, guys, you do not know, especially kung the floor is, na mga patterns, there is slide, step hop. These are actually done in the board. Now, if you're a player, maybe you've been using that one. Step and then hop, lukso. Usually, pag step ninyo, when you step forward, kanang close to the net, step and then bend and then swing and then up. And then kung halimbawa spike or mag-block ka ba, it's like that. No? So step, hop or jump. No? So before you jump, diba, you are going to bend your knees and then swing your arms para magkuha og power. No? Kasi kung halimbawa, swing your arms, that's very important, especially when you are going to spike and palo, no? Kanang kusog kayo ng palo or block. Now, kailangan kasi na malakas yung jump niyo or taas yung jump niyo, no? Especially that shortage tayo sa height. Diba? Pag shortage tayo sa height, we cannot even reach the tip of the net. So, useless lang yung pag-block. Okay. So, meron din, other players are actually doing diving. Diba? Especially kung mag-dig sila ng bola, no? From a spike of the opponent. Usually, halimbawa, very strong ang spike. So, ang tendency na is you're going to siguro dig the ball or slide. No, slide. Dive. Okay? Ang basic skills, guys, hindi ko muna yan isabay-sabay ko na yan sila, no? Sabay-sabay ko na yan sila. So, mag-stop sharing lang muna ako kay baka makita ito. Magbigay ako ng quiz, mag 5:30 naman. So, I'm going to I'm going to remind you that sa quiz, all in small letters. Iba din yung sa exam kasi sa fill in the blank, lahat capital letters. Practicean natin yan mamaya as we will have our review after the quiz. Ha? So, dapat natay time para tagaanta mo og pointers. Pointers that will really point in the exam. Do you like that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes po.
Sige. Break muna tayo. It's 5:30 and you come back at